I hope that we were able to get a nice start on our Google Slides, and we're kind of having a little bit of an understanding of what we do to create presentations. We are going to continue with our presentation. So if you have not started, make sure you go back to yesterday so that you can get the first couple steps down and understand how to get back into your Google Slides. So if we all start on our internet, when we click our Google button, remember in the search bar, the blank bar at the top, we are going to type in Google Slides and press enter. We then are going to click on the first link that comes up right here. You are going to click on this left button under, it says personal, and it says go to Google Slides. Click that. And your presentation should already be this first one saved right here. I can see that mine already says Martin Luther King Jr. on it, so I'm going to click it. And I am back to my presentation. Yesterday, you should have written your famous African American activist name down on the first slide, your name, and then the second slide, you can click to it on the left, is where you write your sentences about where they were born, where they lived, and where they died. I talked about how I want you to have at least kind of 3 facts and 3 sentences. You can see here that I have 5. I thought those were all important facts about his life. And I can go through and look at them and see, okay, Martin Luther King Jr. was born in Georgia. He was born on January 15th, 1929. He lived in Georgia, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, and Boston. He lived with his parents and grandparents, and he died on April 4th, 1968. Those are all sentences. I can see that they're all facts that I already looked up. Scholars, I did not have to research anything else to find this information. I have my research and my rough draft and my final writing all next to me. So I just typed what I already found and I just put it into sentences. And I can actually see when I go back and check, I forgot a period at the end of this sentence and a period at the end of this one. So that is even with your teachers. We have to go back and double check that we have everything we need for it to be a good sentence. Now, for today, you are going to go on your left side. You remember we should have 5 slides. I have 6 right here, but I'm going to talk about that in a little bit. You should have your 5 slides. If you do not have those, remember you click this plus button and it's going to get you a new slide. I'm going to delete that because I don't need it, but that's what you click if you did not create those slides yet. So our second slide was born, lived, and died, and you can see that I wrote that at the top. Our third slide, I'm going to go down, and this is family. Again, scholars, all of this information was on my research papers. This was already on the homework that I did. I'm just typing it now. So I looked through my homework and found the sentences that I wanted to write about his family. So I have he lived with his mother, father, grandfather, and grandmother. His father and grandfather were preachers. He met his wife at college. He married Coretta Scott. He had 4 children. Again, you only need 3 sentences, but I thought all 5 of those were pretty important, so that's what I included. So your third slide, and again, the numbers are on the side right here if you need to remember. So your third slide is your family. Your fourth slide, what is he known for? Or what is he or she known for? I had Martin Luther King Jr., that's why I put he, but a lot of us have girls, so if you're typing this, you can just type what is she known for? And I have 4 sentences here. Martin Luther King Jr. is known for being a civil rights activist. He fought for everyone to have equal rights and be treated the same. He traveled to many places and spoke about what he believed. He gave a very famous speech called I Have a Dream. Those are things that he is known for, and I wrote those all in complete sentences. The next slide, so number 5, and I go down, why is he important? Again, if you have a girl, you can put why is she important? And I only have 3 on here. So I have Martin Luther King Jr. is important because he helped change our world. He helped others see that everyone should be treated fairly. He taught others how to speak up for what they believe in. Again, all complete sentences, all information that I already got from the research that I have done. If you would like to add an extra slide, if you want to do a little extra work, add a little something extra to your presentation, you can add another slide with that button, remember? And you can write interesting facts. So I wrote, we celebrate Martin Luther King Jr. every year on the third Monday in January. And he was named Man of the Year by Time magazine, a very famous magazine. Both of those facts, those didn't really go in his where he was born or where he lived, his family, what he's known for. Those are just two extra pieces of information that I thought were important. So I added them. Again, your interesting fact slides is an option. You do not have to do this one. For today, your homework, you should already have your first slide done with the name of your activist and your name. You should already have where they were born, where they lived, and where they died, or if they died, because I know some of us have activists that are still alive. And today you are working on slide 3 is about their family, anything you think that we should know about their family. Slide 4, what are they known for? And slide 5, why are they important? So you have 3 slides that you are writing sentences on today. Please remember, all of this information is on the research that you already wrote down, the homework that we've been working on all February. So you shouldn't be needing to look up or research any new information. You should just be able to have your homework papers right next to you and type what you have written. If you would like to add an extra slide, you may, about interesting facts. Please, 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 please let your teachers know if you have any questions. Awesome job, scholars, working so hard on something brand new.